Good morning everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who's just seen this for the first time, I'm JC or Juanito from the UK, London. I'm a Filipino who's been working here as a physiotherapist, and I'm doing these vlogs basically to help other foreign graduates or qualified physios who's trying to get a career here in the UK. But for this video, we will be changing a little bit of the topic, but it may be a little related to working here in the UK, because I'll be discussing about my recent experience, which is having a leased car through the salary sacrifice. This is just to get you a background for those of you who's new in the UK or not familiar yet. So with the NHS or some public sectors as well, like the councils, the boroughs, they usually offer the organization salary sacrifice scheme. So you get a lease of your car through your a bit of your salary, plus using your pension and your tax. And in my experience, I work in East London, and there are lots of salary sacrifice scheme companies, and for this one that I have experience with is called the NHS Fleet Solutions. Okay, so I'm just going to share the experience with them and how it went through. They have these websites. You can browse the cars from their website and check what you like, and it's usually showing cars which are new or slightly used, and then they usually, some cars, they are offered on special offers, so they'll be brand new and on a lower cost of monthly fee. So it's a special offer really, and they do that now and then. Every month it will change. So that's that. So I got my choice of car not from the special offer, although it's from the stock cars. So there will be like cars that are still like brand new, which are still going to be ordered, or from another location, so they're not available just as yet, so you need to order it and there'll be a waiting time. But there are also cars that are on stock which are already available and can be ordered quickly. So that my one is on stock, so I chose that. There isn't going to be much choice from a stock car. They're just going to have like few options of selections, like color and things like that, but nothing much of the selection. Even when you're browsing a special offer, I think there'll be not much options for you to change. So what's offered is that with the cars that are second hand, or that you can browse on their catalog, which are not on special offer, that one are you can select the more options of specifications that you want. But as I've said, it's not a lot of options as well. any, in my experience as well, the NHS solutions or this leasing this salary sacrifice companies are not technically versed, so they still need to contact the dealers or the manufacturers about your questions about the car. So you cannot really ask much of technicalities about the car, and what you see on the website is basically what they just know, nothing much. So you research on your own from the manufacturer's websites and make sure that you know what you're wanting. So as going back to my order, so I selected my car, filled up the necessary information they need. They said they usually need your tax code, your monthly salary, so those details. And then when you select the car, you select the mileage that your limit that you are committing, and then yeah, select the car. So when you decide to submit that code, so that will be approved by your HR. So they will check the details, and if it's approved, things like that. That took a couple of days, and I needed to contact them to follow up as well. And then the time when I called for that was a Friday, it showed that it's approved. The Monday I already had a call for a delivery date. Okay, so I've heard it varies on different cases. On when you're approved and you had already agreed for a delivery date, and you inform your salary sacrifice company, you have the contract page, and you will have there your insurance details, the handbook and things like that. The leasing company, by the way, this will be leased, so you will have a leasing company owning the car, not you. So this is not your car, it's a leased car. And on the when you are selecting the car, you will select on the years that you will commit to pay and have the car. So it's either 2 years or 3 years in this company, the NHS Fleet Solutions. And then so when I receive the call, it's usually booking the date, and it will tell me the agreed date, and that was the leasing company calling me, or sometimes the the manufacturer calling you. And then you need to inform your salary sacrifice company, or for this the NHS Fleet Solutions, to inform them so that they get updated on their system as well, because they need that for the payment arrangements. And then when you agree the date, so this was the case, so the leasing company will receive the car from the manufacturer, and they will keep that in their compound. In this case, they kept it in a company called Greenhouse, and they kept it there, do the necessary checks, and they will be the one to deliver the car to you, to your address. So in my case, it took like 2 weeks to be delivered. So the car was the car came from the compound and then delivered to my address by a certain driver, and yeah, this was the thing I didn't like. It used mileage already, so I had 178 miles used in the car. So I don't know if that was originally from the package or from the deal I had, or it was used from the delivery of the car to the compound and coming to my address. I don't know, but I'm questioning that, if that will be covered on my mileage. Okay, and then you'll have the necessary the on-the-spot checks from the driver before it will be released to you. So in my car, I leased an electric vehicle, and in my case it was 30% charged when I received the car. So that was the case, and I needed to sort out the charging after. Now I'll go to the situation with the car. So the car I got was a Tesla, and I don't know with the other manufacturers, but with Tesla, the car is operated by their app. So I need to set up the app to use the car. But in this case, I waited until a day or two after the delivery to have the Tesla app working on my car. So the Tesla app, I've set it up, my account, long time before the delivery, but because this is a leased car, you can read it in the Tesla website that you cannot truly manage your car delivery and things on the Tesla app, because you're not the owner, it's the leasing company. So you'll be in contact with the leasing company constantly because of this. So I've been in contact with the leasing company about it, and as I've said, it took a while chasing up and things before I got the app working. And yeah, just to share as well, part of the features that you might be interested in is the premium connectivity of the car, which you use as like a Wi-Fi of the car, and you'll have a free trial when you got the car. When I got my car, I had a free trial, but when it expires, you can buy or subscribe with this if you want to. But with my case, it expired, and there was a problem subscribing to that premium connectivity. It won't let me. So I've called Tesla about it, and yeah, they're investigating case. Again, this is a case of the leasing company allowing you to do it because you're not the owner, but the Tesla check the system, and the app is already set for me to allow me to subscribe to that. So it's the Tesla now investigating the issue. So far this was my problem and the experience with the salary sacrifice. I'm soon yet to see the first payment. I haven't seen the first payment yet. It's been 2 weeks since I got the car, and yeah, it's supposed to get partly an amount from my net salary, plus it will be reducing the amount contributions, the pension, and for the tax. Yes, so that's it. So if there's any questions about it, let me know. I know it's a little bit different from our usual topics, but I hope it will be helpful at some point in your career here if you get a job in the UK. Thanks for watching, and see you again in my next videos. Bye.